Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down, go, ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Second and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
22 needle. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready. Hut.
They'll run with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Ready.
Love. And that is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
McManus on for the Packer field goal.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, here's Med. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and runs them out to the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That looked good for 29. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Set. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
On the set.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set. Ready. Hut. Hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Set.
Back to throw is Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Milton Williams. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Set. Strikers. 3-3. Hut. Hut. Set.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but Let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Bryce Baringer now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Taken at the 19. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Come on, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
38. Ready.
On play action, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield. Maynard on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. They'll go play action with May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted inside the 30. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll get about 2. Javon Bullard there on the tackle.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing now is May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. May gonna look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for our Patriots.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 41-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Clock, 10. Red, 38. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. That's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and Now it brings up fourth down, and
22.
looks like they're going to get off the field.
60. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Patriots.
Here's second and 6.
Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 30 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Down. 52 blue. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. On play action, here's May. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
on the ground. Here is Henderson. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake, it's May. The throw on the run is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. They'll run here. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots.
They'll run with Henderson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
They'll drop to throw.
2-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Over the top, he's got it. Kayshon Boutte, touchdown Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and through. And the Patriots will cut it to a 2-point lead.
16. Patriots 14.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That's to Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away with a 2-point victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
my recital. I think it's very vital to rock
around.
That's right.
On time.
It's tricky.
Here we go.